Wasteland. It's me, Three Dog, bringing you all the music and news your little hearts can handle. Seems we've got a bit of news. Just listen to this. Good golly holly. This is the worst thing to happen to our neighborhood since the HOA instituted their mandatory scavenged rags dress code. From Rivet City to downtown DC, the Enclave is on the scene and setting up shop. Children, I don't care if you've ignored every other word that's come out of my mouth for the past 5 years. Please, hear me now and believe. The Enclave, and that includes their homecoming king, the resident John Henry Eaton, and his gorilla, Colonel Augustus Autumn, are not here to help you. Wake up, children. The Enclave have a giant truck.
You're back.
And they've been spoon-feeding you the bullshit. These guys are schemers, crooks, and killers. The sooner you all realize that and stand up to their oppression, the better. My friends, is fighting the good fight. Thanks for listening, children. This is Three Dog, and you're listening to Galaxy News Radio. We're Radio Free Wasteland, and we're here for you.
Another satisfied customer.
Public service announcement. Listen up, children. This stuff's important. Don't feed the outwhy. That is all. Now, some music.
Another satisfied Give me a shout if you...
Yes, that's fine. Yes, so fine.
Hey. Time to live and play. Pretty flowers need the sun. This applies to everyone. Life's worth living when nature's giving. Happiness.
Oh, hey! Kind of. Don't. Good hunting!
Hey, Nifty America. It's me, your president, John Gotcha! 3-Dog here. How's everyone doing? Hey, what rhymes with shoes and often gives you the blues? That's right. It's time for the cashews. Okay, that doesn't really rhyme. How about news? There have been more and more sightings of raiders over by Evergreen Mills. Smart money's on them having some kind of camp out that way. Keep that in mind the next time you feel like nosing around that neighborhood. Thanks for listening,
All I'm saying
children.
is, the longer we
This is
sit here, the more
3-Dog.
time they have to shore up
And
their
you're listening to
defenses.
Galaxy
We should
News
hit them
Radio.
sooner rather than
We're
later.
Radio-free
We
wasteland.
barely have
We're
the
here
manpower to
for
keep the
you.
citadel fortified.
Now,
We've been over
some
this
music.
before, Sarah.
So we just wait until they decide we're next on the list? If the Pride goes in now, we might have a chance.
And if you fail, then what? The risk is not worth the reward.
I agree. Without the Gek, the Purifier is useless to the Enclave anyway. They may give up before long.
I don't like it.
You don't have to like it, Sarah. You just have to follow orders.
Yes, Father.
So, you're back. We had fear. Excellent. With that... What do you mean? Then we must... If you have any other information... I see. Thank you. I'll see to it that it's... Perhaps we have underestimated the
If the Enclave has the Gek, there's nothing stopping them from starting the Purifier. They'll figure out the code eventually.
I'm afraid you're right. We need to act now while we can.
Send the Pride in. We can do it. We can win this.
All right, Sarah. The Pride goes in. But I want them to have some extra firepower. Rothschild, is it ready?
What? No, I mean, Lee and I have solved the power problems, but we've only barely finished diagnostic tests.
So?
It's not ready for field tests, let alone live fire situations. The weapons haven't been calibrated, the navigation detection system is offline.
Rothschild, enough. Can you make it work?
Honestly, I don't know. I think we can scrape by, and I suppose if we can't, it won't matter in the long run anyway.
Then it's decided. Sarah, you take the Pride and use the robot as support. Take our friend here and secure that purifier.
Yes, sir. Before we get started, I wanted to let you know that my father and I have been talking. The Pride and I have decided that after all you've survived, you've done enough to be... So congratulations. Membership comes with... All right. So... Now you all pass... Okay, don't be nervous. Just stay safe until we reach the purifier. And don't... Okay, we're going to go over it one more time. The Pride is on me. The goal is Project Purity, but we can't get into the facility with those energy fields up. Rothschild and Lee say this robot should be able to take down the energy fields. So we're on fire support. We stay close to the thing, keep it clear, and get it to where it needs to go. Once the fields are down, we head straight for the facility. We'll use the robot to keep them occupied while we get inside and secure the control room. We need to move quickly before we lose the chance to surprise them. Get whatever supplies you don't already have, and we'll meet in the Bailey. When we're done with this, everyone can have a nice cold glass of water on me. Let's move. All right, Rothschild, fire it up. Pride, move out!
All systems nominal. Weapons locked. Mission: the destruction of any Chinese outposts.
Look, if we make it to the purifier, we can chat then. Now's not exactly a good time.
be defeated. Death is a preferable alternative to communism. Obstruction detected. Composition: titanium alloy supplemented by photonic resonance barrier. Probability of mission hindrance: 0%. Democracy will never be defeated. Communist target acquired. German Chang will fail. China will fall.
Funny business. This chase, you hurt my feelings. I mean, there ain't nothing funny about the Eagle Claw. Good God, Argyle! You ripped out her heart. I always knew this broad was heartless. Get it, boss? Heartless. Your kung fu skills may be unparalleled, old chum, but your comic delivery leaves something to be desired. Oh, magnificent King Crag, fearless leader of the
Freedom is the sovereign right of every American.
Herbert Dashwood? I should have known. But who is this? And is that her heart? She's the least of your worries, Crag. In a few seconds, the slavers are going to be breaking down your rocky front door. Slavers? You let the slavers here? You're accomplice? You idiots! Do you realize what you've done? Inspired you to tighten your defenses? That's what!
Engaging Chinese invader. We will not fear the Red Menace. Commencing tactical assessment. Non-real Chinese threat detected.
I can't hang on much longer. I think this could be the end of. Be sure and tune in next time for another exciting adventure of me, Herbert Daring Dashwood.
German Chang will fail. China will fall.
And now, some music.
Obstruction detected. Composition: titanium alloys. Initiating directive 7-3. Initiate photonic destroys over communists. America engaging communist invasion. Tactical assessment. Red Chinese victory. Impossible. Communism is a temporary setback on the road to freedom.
I look at Mary's wife. I see how people who are civilized bung you with automobiles. Don't. Don't want no penthouse passage noise.
Revised stratagem. Initiate photonic resonance overcharge.
For Elder Lions!
You again. I can't say I'm surprised. There's nothing to stop me from killing you. I beg to... Once this facility is operational, the American people are worth fighting for. The future And what would you have me do? Let you have everything I've worked to build? Let you destroy it all? And you would just let... Very...
I guess I shouldn't be surprised that you just let him walk away. It's amazing the world hasn't beaten that out of him. You just better hope it doesn't come. Now let's get this...
Hello? Hello? Is anyone there? It's Dr. Lee. Something's wrong
Dr.
with the
Lee,
purifier.
it's Sarah Lyons. I'm in the
Please,
control
someone
room.
answer.
We're both here. What's going on?
I've been monitoring the equipment remotely, and we have a serious problem. The facility has been damaged during the fighting. Some of it looks accidental, some of it may have been sabotage. There's pressure building up in the holding tanks. It needs to be released now, or else the whole facility could explode. To release the pressure, you're going to have to turn the purifier on. Do you understand me? It has to be turned on now. If I'm reading this right, I'm afraid there are lethal levels of radiation inside the chamber. I'm sorry. I wish there was some other way, but there's just no time. It has to be done now, or the damage will be catastrophic.
Well, so much for celebrating. One of us is going to have to go in there and turn the damn... Not exactly... So...
In today's vicious world,
I wish that were...
exploits of a certain friend of the people
You're going to have to be quick about it. I will...
Now, the Lone Wanderer, aka that kid from Vault 101, has done some pretty interesting things, but this one takes the cake. My contacts report that he recently went on a highly dangerous excursion to recover, drumroll please, a violin. Oh, but not just any old violin, children. We're talking Stradivarius here. That's one top-of-the-line fiddle, you dig? Now here's where the story gets sketchy, in true Capital Wasteland style. Agatha, we love you. Keep playing, sister. And Vault Kid, you've helped make the Capital Wasteland a better place.
Still there.
That's all,
The
Mike.
purifier needs to be activated
Until
now.
next
You don't have
time,
much time
this
left.
is Three Dog. Ow! And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio, bringing you the truth, no matter how bad it hurts. Now. Now, some music.
And so it was that the Lone Wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101, intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity for that of his only child. The Capital Wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place, but the Lone Wanderer refused to surrender to the vices that had claimed so many others. The values passed on from father to child, selflessness, compassion, honor, guided this noble soul through countless trials and triumphs. But it was not until the end of this long road that the Lone Wanderer learned the true meaning of that greatest of virtues, sacrifice. Stepping into the irradiated control chamber of Project Purity, the child followed the example of the father, sacrificing life itself for the greater good of mankind. Thankfully, when selected by the sinister president to be his instrument of annihilation, the Wanderer refused. Humanity, with all its flaws, was deemed worthy of preservation. The waters of life flowed at last, free and pure for any and all. The Capital Wasteland, at long last, was saved. So ends the story of the Lone Wanderer, who stepped through the great door of Vault 101 and into the annals of legend. But the tale of humanity will never come to a close. For the struggle of survival is a war without end. And war never changes.
The Enclave is retreating. We have a location isn't going to help at all. We have
You mean comatose? After all this, to be left in a state like that? Careful now, careful. Don't move too quickly. Everything's fine, you're safe. You're in the Citadel. I was starting to think you might never wake up, despite assurances to the contrary. I've been coming down here every day to see both you and my daughter. Yes, yes. I appreciate your concern. It's all right, you're safe. There was some sort of energy spike as the pure... We've been watching over the two of you for days. Indeed, it did. The tidal basin is full of fresh, clean water now. We've been working to see that it's distributed. In fact, I'm hopeful that soon we won't be referring to the wasteland any longer. None of this would have been possible without the efforts of both you and your father. Yes, we most certainly did. Between your help in destroying their headquarters, Liberty Prime has been assisting our forces in removing any remaining Enclave forces. Just about 2 weeks. Don't worry. Well, the Brotherhood has a clear plan of... The Pride has been working to this end ever since... The only... Indeed. To that end, I'm going to circumvent our standard... Before you do anything else, please speak with... He can brief you on the details of the last few... I understand that you've been through... Probably describe Jameson. She spends most of her time... She's right here, to see that... Oh? Vault 87, where you found the Gek? My child. So, Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood has taken over control. If you... Please...
Presence detected. This unit has activated. The Brotherhood is at your service.
You honor us with your presence.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
You honor us with your presence here.
Well, it's good. Has he? Yes. I'll give you a brief history of what's happened over the last few weeks and what's going on now. As you well know, this all began with the Enclave's occupation of Project Purity here. Thanks to you, their main headquarters here was utterly destroyed. They then suffered a second defeat at the Purifier. Based on a combination of intelligence and field reports, other Enclave locations throughout the wasteland were found. Cut off from their leadership, it was expected that their forces would be in complete disarray. This has not been the case. Based on data and tech gathered from these locations, we've determined that the Enclave forces are still maintaining remote communications. We isolated the transmissions and found their origin point, an old military installation in Rockland, to the southwest. Our advanced scouts have checked over the area, but no easy access to the facility was found. So we're making our own access point. Paladin Tristan is leading the team setting up forward base in an old car tunnel near the site. Once he's settled, Liberty Prime will be deployed. Prime's directive is to neutralize their defenses and create an entry point for the team. The team will move in, eliminate any opposition inside, and cut off their transmitter. Any relevant data should be brought back here. Now, Did you have any other questions? If there's anything else you'd like to... I'll allow... Dr. Scrap...
Yes? Could I? Yes.